Hey guys, so got all these trees and everything out from the outside, and we're currently building a gigantic cage for my cat, for my leopard, my baby leopard. So all of this is going to change, but we have pretty much the proper plants that we want, different stones. The cage is going to be here and more stuff there, and yeah, it's going to look good. It's going to look great, and it's going to be a home for my wild animal. He is wild. Let me see if we can find him. I think he's hiding over here. So look at this fancy thing here. Where is he? Yeah, I think he's somewhere. Where did that little rascal go?
Hey, can you hand me more water?
Yeah, but as I was saying, guys, it's pretty good. So right now I'm just working on, as you can see, we got plants, all plants here, back here, and just working on some of my projects. This is a video that I've yet to post, but I know you guys are anticipating it. This video right here would basically, as you can see, you can read it right here. Let me it's right, the pros and the cons. Yeah, so I hate looking at myself in the camera. It's kind of stupid. Anyway, yeah, so as you can see here, I'm working on different projects. Right here, got my cage there, plants there, different stuff. Got my chaga coffee here. And where's the kitty cat? Hey, there you are. See, look, that's not a regular kitty cat. Look at the face. It's a baby leopard. Okay. 15 G's for that. $15,000. Life is good. I'm just chilling, relaxing, taking it easy, right? Doing things slow and steady. Drinking my probiotics right now, and just relaxing. Business is pretty much kind of like on autopilot, and customers are getting results, so can't really complain here. And yeah, that's pretty much the life. No, I'm not a billionaire, but I don't need to be in order to enjoy life. You just have to have enough money to do the things that you want. Obviously, I'm not really stressing. This costs money. I have a professional designer right here, and building these things. This is kind of like how I want to live life and how I enjoy life. Yes, I could travel anywhere I want right now, but I kind of just don't want to deal with living through hotels or different Airbnbs and visas and all this stuff. Even though I love to travel, but those days are planned ahead. Remember, life is long. There's no rush to do these things. You know, I know men in their 40s that are living better than guys in their 20s. And that's due to the fact that they take care of their health and they enjoy life and their spirit is clean, and they have money. They've lived long enough to accrue money. So usually men in their like 50s, you're going to make your most money in your late 40s, mid 40s, late 40s, 50s. Okay. Colonel Sanders too. I think he was like in his 60s, 70s when he made KFC. So biggest Kentucky, the biggest chicken food fast food chain there is. So yeah, live life slow and long. It's better. It's more meaningful. Stop rushing. I see people rush to do marketing, do ads and stuff like that. I have no advertising. It's just a channel. If you search fast credit repair on Google, my site's popping #1. Because Google recognizes if you're looking for fast credit repair, then you got to come try me out. And I don't ask anyone to do anything except do your research. And some people, like dipshit here, like to take offense to that. And no, we don't deliberately ignore phone calls currently. We do have someone answer the calls, and they basically are going to just see if you're ready to join or not. If you're not, then there's a reason why you're not. If you're looking for someone to sell you on something, that's not going to happen here. maybe you want to join another company that will sell you on something. Okay, so many companies are good at marketing and trying to sell you things, but they're not good at trying to really care about your problems and help you, right? So like I said, who recently joined? I can't think of anyone. I know people joined, but I just can't think of their names. Off the top of my head, I can't really think, but a lot of people joined and pay me thousands of dollars, where they could pay hundreds of dollars to other companies, but they choose Pinnacle because we believe in quality. If you want to know what someone's about, look at their life. What are they about? Obviously, if you look right here, this stuff, you're going to see stuff from all around the world right here. You got stuff from Japan, you got stuff from America, Kirkland right here. You got stuff from Korea, you got stuff from America, American made, American, Vietnam, Thailand, and China somewhere, Japan, America right here. Okay, this is expensive stuff from England. Okay, got this imported from England. This is from the Middle East. This is from France. And this is from America, this is from Japan, this is matcha. So I'm all about quality. I got truffle honey oil, and I got truffle oil right here. I think this is from Italy. And I have, did I have my royal jelly? I thought I got my royal jelly. Where's my royal jelly? I thought I bought it. Where is it? Where is the royal jelly? Alright guys, so let's take a look at some additions we've made so far. By the way, we're getting all this done today. So we have this plat thing here. This to basically create some space so when the rainwater comes, it will flow evenly all the way down to the drain pipe so it doesn't overflow, because we're going to have rocks and stuff like here, stones. And all these plants are going to be incorporated on the fence that we have here. As you can see right here, we're taking the bamboo down. It's kind of ugly. And this balcony right here is pretty much a gigantic cage for my leopard that you saw earlier, right? And I made use of this dead tree right here. It died. I had no plans for it to die, but it died. But we're going to still use it. We're not going to throw it away. We're going to glue it to a parchment on the side of the fence here, so the leopard can just lay down there and do its leopardish things. And I might put some little nets on it so it will kind of hang on it, just like it would in the wild. And this is the cage that we're making here, cutting a hole for it and making a cave. There's some rocks that we're going to cover up. Basically, we're going to make everything look like it's natural. We don't want people to see that it's actually like a cage. It's going to be as if it were a cave in the wild with trees and forest things, stuff like that. And yeah, that's pretty much what we're doing here. Got some new plants right here, and I'm not quite done with this. I'm going to basically vine it all out. And I want the vines to come here like that. It's kind of like a entryway type thing. I want these to go all the way down. For one, it's more oxygen for this apartment, and it's better for health and stuff like this. So I just want to kind of make more plants, more trees on the walls here, plants on the walls. I'm not finished designing. These are just dummy paintings. That's a dummy painting. I'm going to put my own painting there. I just needed a frame, put something up there first. And then I'll be painting my own paintings, right? This is a work of art. Made it myself. This whole apartment is a work of art. This is a whole apartment work of art. And that canvas thing right there is going to be a work of art. I'm going to paint something and put it up there too, because I am an artist as well. I can draw, I can paint, and do other stuff. So I leave it to the professionals. Yeah, I could do this all myself, but it wouldn't come out right. There's a lot of shit I can do. Like, I could clean my entire house, but why? I hired someone to clean my house this morning. They did a great job, better than I could do. And there's stuff that I found out, yeah, I could clean it myself, but it's relative. They cleaned it much better. Like everything you see here is immaculate because I have a woman come here and do it. And she knows how to do those womanly things. And no, she's not my wife. Typically, I wouldn't marry a woman that would do that. I could hire another woman to do it. Yeah, so anyway, that's another topic. I have some really special African, imported from Africa, killifish right here I'm raising too. So this whole place is about preserving wildlife and making immense beauty by doing so. All of those fish there are wildly caught, and I gave them a beautiful home. There's no predators in that tank. There's shrimp from all different parts of the world, plants, and they all live in there harmoniously, breeding together and living together. Let me show you a little bit further. And they're happy. And it's the same with this tank right here, and it's the same with this one. We have some species in there. We have a betta from Thailand and some other fish. That's the betta from Thailand, other fish from Vietnam, rice fish, stuff like that. Paradise guami. Got different species of guami there. And then here we have these killifish, which are very interesting. Those people that are in the aquascaping or fish hobby know how special these fish are. And it's us aquascapers and aquarists that are preserving these fish. And when you keep them in a natural environment like that, with natural light, I got a big window here, gives them natural light. I don't have the light on there because I want them to get the natural light from the sun. It's basically similar to the wild, right? Except it's in a very close confined space, but it's enough space for them to live happily. And the same thing for us. Like, we are fish too. We evolved from highly sophisticated bacteria over time and evolved into this amazing species called human. But we're one and the same with the universe. We are made from stardust, right? And so we're constantly leveraging the resources of other species, other elements of the world, and credit is one of those elements. It's a metaphysical instrument of measurement of credibility and trust, which is a untangible thing, but it's so tangible to the things that we want in life that are tangible. So you're going to have to leverage, like this plant leverages my CO2 to provide its life, and I leverage the oxygen. It's a trade-off. We're doing business together, right? So we're constantly leveraging the resources of other things. Stop having an ego boost. You're never going to be as good as credit repair as I am, but that's the importance of hiring a professional. It's good to know certain things, and it's good to be educated. I won't stop you in your tracks to be educated on credit repair. I highly recommend that. I'm an advocate of credit repair and credit education. However, that doesn't mean you should go repair it yourself, because you're probably not going to get the results of someone that does it for a living, such as myself. So you should spend the money to hire a professional that you deem as worthy of your hard-earned money, however it's earned, okay? The good thing about Google is that it would verify information for you, and it would fact check. You can just Google most aggressive credit repair company, and Pinnacle Credit Repair is going to pop up. Why does it have a Google SERP feature? Because Google has already verified it. Google does the research for you and brings the listing for you. So leverage these great creations of man that can do a lot of the work for you. Tons of financial experts use Google, not in YouTube. YouTube is an attention whore mechanism where likes and vanity metrics get blasted on, and where YouTubers allocate people's eyeballs in order to make ad revenue for YouTube. Google didn't start out that way. Google has a section of that which is paid ads, but you can easily see who's authentic and who's non-authentic and artificial. When a person pays for an ad, you know they paid, and that's why they're in front of you. But when a listing is organically popping up, it means it's relevant. If you're searching for fast credit repair or an aggressive credit repair company that gets results, whereas other companies cannot, Pinnacle Credit Repair will pop up because it is relevant. If the credit repair company that you're searching for is only on YouTube, they have no Google reviews, They have no Facebook reviews or any other third-party reviews from any other unbiased outside sources. They are irrelevant to your search. So luckily for Pinnacle Credit Repair, we have companies like badcredit.org that have verified experts, financial experts in the industry for 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, have fact-checked and verified Pinnacle, and they deem it as the most aggressive credit repair company to provide that niche level service. So if that's what you're looking for, then I'd say pay attention to the organic listings versus the paid ads, because paid ads are just artificially, you pay money and you'll pop up on the first page. Pinnacle Credit Repair is organically listed because it is relevant to what you're searching for and you know what you want. So trust yourself. Don't falter into the decision making of anxiousness and desperation. More often than not, humanity, people are faulted by their own desperation and anxiousness to make a decision, so that makes your brain justify the need to make a decision now. Don't make a decision now. Don't make a decision tomorrow. Instead, take some time to do some research. My recent customer, John Bards, did some research. He said he did 4 to 6 weeks of solid research and due diligence before he chose Pinnacle. Think about that. Out of all the research of other companies that he did, he chose Pinnacle. Why? Because Pinnacle is relevant to what you're looking for. You know what you're looking for. Trust in that. And don't be seduced by all the pretty special marketing out there. If a business out there doesn't have credible reviews and third-party resources of people that are respected in that industry, then you can't consider them a professional, okay? So I want you to think about that, take the step back, do some research, and you can clearly see, you know when you know, all right? You know when you know. Take the time, do some research. Don't make a decision today, do further research, and trust me, your credit will be much better if you took the extra time to do the research versus wasting your time with another company that looked pretty compelling but just didn't have enough information. All right, you want to work with companies that have information out there. You know, when you're in grade school or college or middle school, we have these multiple choice tests, and then you see answer D where it says not enough information. All right, well, that's the answer. Sometimes the answer is that there is no information. There's not enough information to answer, and that itself is the answer. So instead of just making a decision, picking up one of the 3, choose option 4, where there's not enough information about that company, so I can't make a decision. Okay, and don't look for a company with 100% perfect record. That doesn't exist. There's no perfect human out there, and you shouldn't be judging people on their imperfections. What you should be concerned about, can they do the job? Are they competent enough? Are they intelligent enough? Okay? Are they outspoken? Are they educated enough? And you could clearly see that by the choice of words that they say and how they say it and the content that they post. If they're out posting just a bunch of nonsense and negativity, that should tell you about that person, how they run their business and condone their YouTube. Be careful of YouTube. YouTube has a lot of scammers. YouTube is not a way to legitimately verify any business by just going to their YouTube channel. You have to venture off on other platforms and weigh the pros and cons and the consistencies and inconsistencies, and then make a decision. Like I said, don't search for a perfect company or for perfect people. They just don't exist. But search for a company that you feel comfortable giving your hard-earned money with, that they have enough information out there for you to make the logical decision to work with them. Okay? So with that being said, I'll see you guys on this. Got a pretty decent sized mess here. But we got the stones. These are special stones for the walkway. That way I can do my grounding. Grounding's good for your feet. I'm going to put soil here and the rocks. It's really good to train the electronic charges in your body. So it's coming along. This is the cage. This is the idea, to have the cage for this little guy. Hi. Yep. Just a baby. You can tell he's really extremely young by the blue eyes, the color of his eyes. making like a valley and a cave for him, and you guys are going to see it. That's his cave. That's going to be his house because he likes the outdoors. They like the temperature outside. The air conditioning's not really good for them. So, yeah. Hey, buddy. Close up. And my irrigation system. Look at that. Look at that irrigation system right there. That is advanced, really high level stuff right here. New additions. Installing this nice stone pathway and creating a little cliff, and then inside is a cave for that guy over there, the little leopard right there, baby leopard. Okay guys, so basically we transplanted this tree, this beautiful tree, and all these trees from these pots into this little fixture, makeshift cliff thingy here, and that's the cage for the leopard. So basically it. We're just getting this old dirt off to put it in. So we used a dead tree to basically attach to the soil. Not that we think it's going to grow, but it's just making use of the tree. It looks really nice. Yeah. And you can see down here, it's coming along okay. It still needs to grow and fill out. We're getting some Japanese grass as well for the bottom. But it's coming out not bad. Thing that we're making for her. Okay guys, so this is what we got done so far. I moved these little viney trees. I don't know if they're going to be there, but essentially the concept is this is a dead tree. We're going to turn it, make it come alive. Like this tree is already hanging out there. It's so beautiful. As you go down, the cave, or the cage of the cat, of the leopard is there. And we've integrated rosemary and some other plants and some other vines. And then we have even a little nook right there where the cat can hide. He can jump up here. I'm going to create a little net so we can hang and lay down there. And then obviously look here, we have these. I'm going to put a chair here and put more plants here. And I have these plants, these trees right there like that. This is going to provide shade right here so you can sit here during the daytime. And the lemon tree is here. The lemon tree, we haven't really decided yet. This is definitely going to be turned into a fish tank. That's going to be repurposed for a fish tank. I'm going to put that somewhere here or something, so you can sit down and watch the fish and chill and hang out. And yeah, that's it for now, guys. Stay tuned. Okay, guys, so this is what we have so far. Hope you guys can see, but we are attaching rocks to this entryway to just make it more realistic and more private for the leopard. And it's coming out pretty great. These are old rocks from previous aquascape projects that I had. I used to actually have 9 tanks. I currently have 3 fish tanks in my house. Actually 4 technically, because it's a small one. I used to have 9 fish tanks in my home. Now I downsized to 3 big ones, but these rocks are from my old aquascape tanks, and I'm basically salvaging them, using them, repurposing them for this beautiful balcony that we have here. So I'm just really enthused about it. I'm happy to use things that I bought and not let them go to complete waste, or just give them away for free. And yeah, it's just coming along great. I'm really happy, and I will show you guys more with what we got going on. They were in the back room over there. There's another room, and then another room back in there, and another bedroom in the back right here. This is the main room, and there's a door that goes back there. And in that room over there, there's two rooms. One there, go back in there, and then the other one right here. They were tucked there, and I was just kind of like got annoyed by looking at them, and you know, just wanted to put them here. And it's coming out great. So it's coming out great, guys. Nice little light here from my old fish tank. I bent it. It used to go on that tank in the corner over there, but we're just using this light to get more light so we have more ideas. The plants are loving it. Plants should be past the bedtime of this plant, so yeah. Anyway, got a huge mega mall, a humongous mall that's being built right here. There he is. He's going to other tank. This is my other tank I got here. And I'm actually going to turn this into a bird cage. When I say I'm going to do something, I do it. I say a lot of crazy shit, but I do it. You'd be surprised. When I said I was going to do this, people thought I was crazy. Much like other things I said I was going to do. But this is going to be a diamond-shaped bird cage on the top right here. It's going to be a bird cage right there. And yeah, it's going to be awesome. Going to pick a rare bird. These are my neons right here. I got to turn the light down. They're getting stressed out. They don't really like light so much. The plants love it, but the fish don't like it so much. And yeah, this scape is made by me, and a little bit of help from my friend. He planted the finishing touches on it, but I did the hardscape and the stuff. And then he made this tank by himself right there, and this tank right here, right there. So I hope you guys enjoyed that video. That was just kind of like a day and a night, an evening with me, and just to kind of show you guys like some of the things I'm interested in. If you are interested in any of the hobbies that I'm involved, like aquascaping or raising wild species or just building balconies and gardens and botany and science, all tons of stuff, drop a comment. If you have any questions credit repair related, feel free to comment too. Reach out to me directly. My number 858-252-6053. Yeah, I just wanted to show you guys a little bit of the things that I like. It's important to know who you're hiring, right? So when big time investors give money to CEOs, right? They're not really giving money to the business. They're giving money to the person because they know that person. They're essentially investing in that person, not 100% the business, right? Because that person would determine what the business turns out to. So essentially, they're betting on that person. Like Elon Musk. People buy into Elon Musk because whatever he turns into gold. People pay a premium for Pinnacle Credit Repair because we show results. We have the tools, we have the resources, we have the competence and the experience to get consistent results, right? And you see that in the reviews. It's quite miraculous, but it's not a miracle, it's a reality, right? But this is no way to tell you that we guarantee this or that. All of the guarantees and representations and warranties and our terms of service are on our website, okay? Please visit our website and look at everything. And it's all Credit Repair Organizations Act compliant. There's a lot of controversy between paying for credit repair. Well, you know, I've written tons of articles about that. There's nothing illegal that we do. We do everything within the capacity and the confines and the scope of the law. And we don't do people dirty. That's the main thing, right? So please go ahead and take a look at our website. And without artificial intelligence and a system like ours, you can't really conduct business like how we do and do it ethically and legally, because we do it super fast and we're compliant with the law and we get the results. So there are real clients on our YouTube channel. You should check them out. John Barnes, other John. We have too many Johns. I'm telling you. If I look at my CRM, we have a lot of Johns. So we get Johns that sign up every day. That's just the reality, right? Yeah. So we got Johns, Richards, we got Jakes, we got Pauls, we got all types of people. So we have reviews. Scour the web. Just do a search, Pinnacle Credit Repair. Type in fast credit repair, and then click on Pinnacle when you see it. It should be like the first or top 10 listings. And then you want to look at badcredit.org. These are the companies that vet out credit repair companies, experts in the industry. So these are the things you want to look out for. Nerd Wallet, we're on Nerd Wallet, we're on money.com, stuff like that. So anyway, guys, there's other videos that you can take a look at to do research. I hope you watch this one and enjoy it, and see you on the other side.